Okay, so first let's try to understand this question. An even integer can be represented by the expression 2n, where n is any integer. So n can be -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, ... And then 2n gives us all the even integers. So if n is all the integers, then 2n is all the even integers. So 2 times -5 is -10, 2 times -4 is -8, 2 times -3 is -6, and so on. So this question wants us to find 3 consecutive even integers that have a sum of 54. So what does that really mean? So 3 consecutive even integers. Well, here's an example of 3 consecutive even integers, 2, 4, 6. But their sum is 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 plus 6 is 12. But we need to find 3 even integers that are consecutive, so in a row, that add up to 54. So how can I use algebra to help me find that? Well, somewhere on down the line, there's going to be an integer. There's going to be these 3 integers, right? There's going to be 1, 2, 3 of them in a row. And all we need to do is, for algebra, is let a variable be a placeholder. So I'm going to say, let's let the first one be called x. Then this next one, I don't have room to write it, but the next one is going to be 2 more than that. So this one's going to be x plus 2. And then the one after that is going to be 2 more than this one. So this one, the third one would be x plus 4. And if you look at any 3 consecutive even integers, it follows that pattern. If x was 0, then if you add 2, you get 2. If you add 4, you get 4. So if I let my 3 consecutive even integers be x, x plus 2, and x plus 4, now I can add those together and get 54. So if I add these together, that should equal 54. So now I have an equation that I can solve. So this was my first integer, my second one, and my third one. Well, to solve, I need to start simplifying the left side. The right side just has one term. The left side has a bunch, and some of them are like terms. We've got an x here, an x there, and an x here. X plus x plus x, that gives us 3 x's. So that becomes 3x. Then we've got a couple other like terms, 2 and 4. So I got positive 2 plus 4. So we're going to add them together. They're the same sign. So 2 plus 4 is 6. So I'm going to do these two combine forces and become plus 6. So I've combined all my like terms, and there's no more like terms to combine, so equals the right side, which is already all simplified, 54. So now we're looking at our variable and trying to decide how to undo the operations around it, and we undo addition and subtraction before we undo multiplication and division. So we are going to go minus 6 from the left side and minus 6 from the right side. So negative 6 plus 6 is 0. 3x plus 0 is just 3x. And then 54 minus 6 is 48. But our variable is still multiplied by 3. So to undo multiplication, we're going to use division. So we're going to divide by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 1 times x is x. So we get x equals 48 divided by 3. Let's see, 10 and 6 is 16, right? So I basically just kind of did long division in my head. There I went. 3 goes into 4 once, but it's in the tens place, so that gives me 10, right? 10 times 3 is 30, which leaves me 18 left over. And 3 goes into 18 6 times, so 10 plus 6 is 16. So x is 16, which means our 3 integers are 16, 18, and 20, because it was 16 for this one. 16 plus 2 is 18. 16 plus 4 is 20. So this is our answer, but we should double check and make sure that they add up to 54. 20 plus 18 plus 16. 8 plus 6 is 14. Carry the 1. There's 3 1s and a 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. Ding, 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 ding. We are winners. And last of all, don't forget, you're awesome.